Oh, y'all think I'm terrified, don't you? Yeah. No, it's just my face. I have something called resting worried face. You might be a little more familiar with resting bitch face. That is pretty nice because people leave you the fuck alone. So, with me, it's more like, oh my god, are you okay? Who hurt you? Oh my god, are you defusing a bomb? No, it's my Rubik's Cube. Kind of turns me into the queen of mixed signals. That and my Tourette's. It's okay, you can laugh, it's a comedy show. I have something called mild Tourette's because the spicy was too much for me. Now, you might be thinking I'm going to start cursing like crazy, but no, I might, but that's just because I'm a Jersey Italian. It's a little bit different. That's more like, Silenzio, fangul! See, I grew up hearing the word fangul so many times that it got me in trouble at a restaurant once. I was at an Italian restaurant and tried to order my favorite soup. Hi, can I get the pasta fangul? 6-year-old me, sweet old Italian woman. Hi, can I get the pasta fuck off? Because silenzio and fangul are the 2 words that you're born knowing when you're a Jersey Italian. You just want to tell people, shut up and fuck you. But, so Tourette's. There's different kinds of Tourette. Let me explain it a little bit for y'all. So there's this river everyone has in their brain. It's called the basal ganglia. Even though it sounds like a disease you get from eating too much pesto. I have the basal ganglia. Do you have Alfredo instead? So my river has some pebbles in it. So as we're going down the river, if I hit a pebble, I get a little bit twitchy like that. The other types of Tourette's that you've seen on the YouTubes, they have the Indiana Jones boulder rolling down their river. That's why they're cursing so much. You would be too if you were chased by a boulder. So, whenever I go on dates, it gets really, really great because the Tourette's likes to, go against me a little bit because there's 3 things that activate it a little bit more. There's excitement, anxiety, and caffeine, so coffee dates. So I'll be like on a really great date with this guy, just like chatting with him, focusing on trying not to be a anxiety-ridden freak of nature. So we got resting worried face on 10, and was trying to talk to this guy, and he's like, hey, do you want to go on a second date? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. Seems to me like you're saying no. No, I don't want to be part of this whole Me Too movement thing, so if we can just... No, really, I have to go home and play with my cats. That's not a euphemism either. I do have 2 cats. Just like every normal, single, 28-year-old lady in Los Angeles, I have 2 cats that I treat as my children. Thank you. I dress them up in outfits for every single holiday, put them in a baby Bjorn, leave them at home for 18 hours a day, normal kid stuff. So that's pretty much all you need to know about me. I also, this is important, I do have an allergy to wood. Yeah, you heard that correctly. I'm allergic to wood. Thank you very much. Found out when I was 22. That's when I lost my virginity. Some of y'all aren't even laughing. You're just like, that's late in life. I know, I was there. But there are so many things that I could have just skipped out on in life, like wood shop. I hated wood shop. Why? Because it was painful. See, I thought everybody in that class left that class with puffy red hands, itchy eyes, and a birdhouse, but found out it was just me later on. There's wood everywhere. All in the dating apps, too. I can't even be a lesbian because I can't go to Home Depot. I mean, for God's sake, I moved to Hollywood. Kind of fun. But, so I'm kind of a girly girl on the outside, not quite on the inside. I love pumpkin spice lattes. I like to bathe in them. They're delicious. And my favorite color is glitter. I pretty much live in Disneyland. But most of my friends are guys. So the guys are the ones that I tend to go to when it comes to dating advice. But you know, I follow everything that they say, but I've been having a little bit of trouble. I do every single thing they say, follow it to a T. You know, I am on all of the different dating apps. You know, I swipe right on every single guy, send them an unsolicited dick pic. Just don't know where I'm going wrong. So if anyone can help me out with that, that'd be great. Thank you so much. My name is Kris.